You are now listening to the Salty Virgins podcast.
So it was good seeing you this weekend, Jackson. I had a great time, going to the Super Bowl party with some of your friends and partially my friends.
Getting big drunk. All the people that don't remember you, because every time when you see them, everyone is just drunk.
Yeah, that is true. Also, it's been like 2 years since I was like around a lot.
Fair enough.
What else did you guys do?
That's all we
nothing. We showed up to my apartment. We went to the Super Bowl party. We left the Super Bowl party. We went home.
Yeah. I was with Sydney, so we were doing other stuff all weekend.
Okay. I thought you were no.
No, I invited him to do things, and he said, no, I'm busy.
Like you just sat in armchairs the whole time while not at the Super Bowl party. Just staring at a wall.
Me and Jackson have done that before, but no.
You should have came to Jacksonville.
Well, if you would have not planned that poorly, after I said where I was going to be and I bought my flight and told you guys about it,
Patrick and I planned well in advance.
Yeah, we did.
I bought a flight, so I planned more in advance of you.
I think Jacksonville's only like a 5-hour drive. You could have just driven over.
Is there like
it's a 2.5-hour drive. Tops.
No, from Atlanta.
Oh, from Atlanta.
It's like 7.5.
From Orlando, it's like 7.5.
Yeah, from Jacksonville, it's about 5.
I guess you forget, leaving Atlanta, there's a lot of traffic.
If you're a bitch, yeah.
Correct. I am a bitch, so traffic exists. It's true.
Bitch.
It's me.
So, you guys really should have come to Jacksonville. The minor league hockey game was incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Fully on board with minor league hockey. Maybe a season ticket holder next year.
What is the name of the Jacksonville minor league hockey team? Is it good? It better
the Jacksonville Icemen. Put some respect on the name.
That's not as good as the Jumbo Shrimp.
It's not. The Jumbo Shrimp is really fire. And they have such good merch. God, is their merch terrible looking, but awesome.
So we got to this. Okay, so we got to this this Iceman game like maybe 10 minutes late, and when we were sitting down,
big drunk.
They were, they were cleaning up blood from the ice, and probably for the next 20 minutes of game time, it was just a fight every 2 or so minutes. It was absolutely incredible.
It was what hockey should be always, honestly.
Are you listening, Gary Bettman? Let them fight.
There was a guy that they were fighting, and then the Iceman player, they got separated, and the ref was pulling him away. And as the ref was dragging him away, he just started swinging at another guy, and then a whole nother fight broke out. It was the best, and the tickets were so cheap.
He was ready to give that whole team the hands.
Aren't Iceman tickets like $10?
Yeah, it was actually $10. My roommate Daniel was looking for board seats. You could buy board seats for like $35. So he wants to go back and sit on the boards.
Oh, you got to do that and just harass the players so they can just fight you.
We'll probably
would 100% do that.
Oh, he would be a blast out. He would
not
literally be banging on the boards the whole time. There would be no stopping.
That was a fun game.
Doesn't sound like a bad work if you can get it.
I mean, it kind of is. You don't get paid a lot and you get your ass beat, but that's hockey.
You don't get paid a lot to be a major league hockey player, so.
You get paid well enough. Yeah.
Not to lose all my teeth.
They're out here making Beasley money for like Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, that is true.
They're getting 8 for like 11 years. Like that's not what we want.
Anyway. They signed the longest fucking contracts.
Oh yeah, they're out here signing Magic Johnson deals where it's like 25 years for 25 mil. I was like, they're happy about it.
Like, what do you know? Playing in Canada is great. It's like it's probably not, but okay.
4-year, $10 million is the average contract.
That stinks. Rookie running backs get paid more than that.
Markelle Fultz is getting paid more than that to
sit on the bench,
to not be able to shoot a basketball.
Yeah, to fix a nerve injury. I still don't even know his injury is. I just know that he forgot how to play basketball.
I think we'll find out like once he gets to the Magic and they do like a different.
And then suddenly he's shooting 40% from 3 on like 8 a game.
Come on, Steve Clifford's going to yell at him into not doing that immediately.
The Magic will ruin him like they ruin everything else.
Like our hopes and dreams.
Yeah, mostly my hopes and dreams, honestly.
Have you ever brought like a significant other to like a sports event?
Yes.
Like
yes.
Not a football game. Not a football game. Like basketball,
hockey, soccer, baseball.
Minor league baseball, yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't been to a Magic game, which is wild because I've been to a decent. But I think soccer, I don't know.
And they cost like $5.
Which sporting event do you think is the most conducive to like a date?
NBA basketball.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, NBA basketball.
Because it's inside, it's fast paced, it's cheap, relatively.
If you live in Orlando, yeah.
Or Atlanta. The Hawks stink.
Yeah. It's not hard to stay interested.
It's $400 to sit courtside. Like, not that bad.
That's actually insane.
Mm-hmm.
Kara wants me to take her to a baseball game.
Where are you going to
break up with her? As someone who plays baseball, you might have to break up with her.
Yeah.
Does Kara like
she
baseball?
likes it. Yeah, that's her favorite sport.
Are you going to have to drive to Tampa or to Jacksonville to see one, though?
Yeah, they got rid of the manatees, so I actually don't know. I guess
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee?
Yeah. The fire frogs.
Bro, we should have gone to a jumbo shrimp.
The jumbo shrimp aren't in season.
Oh, that's true.
Neither are the fire. Neither is any baseball team.
Yeah, all baseball's off season right now.
I don't know how that's possible because it's like 11 months and 15 days of baseball season, it feels like.
No, in the winter, they just play in South America.
Yeah, where it's warm.
Yeah, I don't know. If baseball's just not the one for dates. I mean, it's if you really enjoy the game, and baseball's cool, just kind of hang out and drink beer.
Yeah,
but
so
the games are just so long, and it's just so hot most of the season.
Yeah, it would have to be a night game, I think.
Yeah.
I see Patrick's point, or Kara's point, because you don't have to pay that much attention. It's pretty easy to know when something's happening because there's a lot of loud noises. Also,
Sounds like boring though.
It's also the only time anything is ever happening.
Correct. But also, like, if you go to Jumbo Shrimps on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they have dollar beers. And, like, cheap game. Like, it's a cheap, fun, kind of easy date with no pressure because you can leave in the 6th inning and then not give a shit. It's not like a basketball game where if you leave in the middle of the 3rd quarter, you missed all the good stuff. Like, you're probably not missing anything 6th, 7th, 8th inning of a minor league baseball game.
Yeah, for minor league, it's less pressure. I mean, for major league games, I always feel like I should stay just because those cost a little bit more generally. Like when the Rays, it's cheap, but it's not as cheap as like minor league baseball, dollar beers. I think Jumbo Shrimp tickets $10 or less for like bleacher seats.
It's a minor league baseball game, so you can just walk to behind home plate and no one cares.
Yeah, exactly.
I was on the field at a Jumbo Shrimps game once. I played a game with a lemon and basket.
Did you win?
I did, actually. And then they gave 2 people, so it was a tandem game where a girl threw a lemon into my basket. That sounds
like a euphemism.
It sure does. It wasn't. She threw the lemons. I caught him with the basket. And then they gave both of us 1 coupon for a lemonade. And I was like, okay, thanks.
Oh, that's so terrible. My dad and I used to have season tickets to the Orlando Predators, the arena football team, and we had season tickets for years. And we got to go on like an on-field contest one time, and it was someone did push-ups, someone did sit-ups, and then we did a wheelbarrow basically, and we raced against these 2 brothers, and we smoked them. So we were like, "Oh, cool! What do we win?" And they said we win this Gold's Gym prize pack, supposed to be worth like $150. They took down our address. They gave us each T-shirts. We never received that fucking prize pack.
They made you exercise with no reward.
You gotta realize $150 was an entire player's salary for that season.
Yeah, no, they scammed the shit out of us. We should have known.
I had some friends that were on field for a UCF game, and they had to like run down the field and kick a field goal, and then they won, and then they got expired SeaWorld passes.
That's funny. That's so funny.
Holy shit, that's incredible.
Giving someone a knowingly like expired SeaWorld pass is fucking hilarious.
Like the SeaWorld of all fucking think about the worst theme park you could have picked. Yeah.
SeaWorld has some bangers though.
No, it doesn't.
Rides.
No, it
Manta?
doesn't.
Oh, Manta's a good ride.
Name another thing at SeaWorld.
Don't they have
sad orcas?
Don't they have Kraken?
Yeah, that's Kraken.
Kraken
Is that
kind of
like the straight drop one?
No, that's a new one. They have a new one that's a straight drop.
That place stinks. I'm never going back.
Yeah, me neither.
I would buy it.
I'm not.
We love the pork pie, porpoises.
Let's go liberate the penguins and then eat them.
Listen, we're setting all these bitches free, but we need 4 of them. No questions asked.
I'll settle for 2. Speaking of SeaWorld, one time I went in elementary school, and like, you know, when you're in elementary school, you're kind of a dickhead. So I was like, hey, how much can I buy a dolphin for? She's like, you can't buy dolphins, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, no. So like, in a world where you can you buy dolphins? She's like, we still wouldn't sell them. I was like, we both know that's not how this works, but I'll
You're
let
just
you
asking
have
the
it.
wrong person.
Yeah.
You were a very fucking inquisitive elementary school aged kid. What were you, like 6th grade?
5th, 6th grade, something like that. Yeah.
She probably went back to her coworkers and was like, I met a little black boy that wants to eat a dolphin.
Would you guys eat a dolphin? Like, I'm dead ass. Like, would you?
I guess, I mean, if I'd eat a penguin, I guess I'd eat a dolphin, right?
Sure.
Yeah, if we're eating our penguin brethren, dolphins got to go too.
Okay.
Jeez.
Someone's gonna pour fucking animal blood on my house. we can't be doing this.
At PETA.
Let's rein it back in. So we're saying that basketball games is the best sports venue for a date.
Yes.
Okay. Because we got Valentine's Day coming up. I'm not gonna take care of a basketball game, but I just kind of segues into like, what do you guys usually do for? Well, not usually, but like, what's a good thing to do for Valentine's Day?
Fuck Valentine's Day. Just
Facts.
fuck
That's how I feel,
Valentine's Day. It's the fucking
Huge
worst
facts.
thing in the world.
It's so bad.
So to be fair, I usually don't care about actual dates. Like, I don't care too much about celebrating my birthday on my actual birthday if things are going on and my friends can't be in town, stuff like that. I don't mind celebrating like Kill and I's anniversary on a different day if we're not in the same place. Like the actual
Because he
date-
forgets.
No, the actual date doesn't mean as much to me as the reason for celebrating it, right? And just being able to do it. So usually, Kayla and I in the past, for many years, haven't been able to do something on Valentine's Day just because we've both been in different cities or both had conflicting schedules or whatever it may be. But we always end up celebrating the weekend before or after. And that is just so much fucking better because you still get to have a night with that person and enjoy your night, but you don't have to fight a million fucking people, pay inflated prices on special menus that all the places put out. Like you easily spend twice as much money for the same fucking experience.
If
And it's
not
just
worse.
like, and there's a million people out. It's just the worst day in the world. Like if we are in the same place, she'll like cook dinner and then we'll just watch a movie or something. Like something very simple. I just hate leaving my house on Valentine's Day. It's actually the worst day of the year.
Strong agree. I hate having to get a dinner reservation at a restaurant that probably is going to be shittier because they have a fixed menu and then I have to pay $85 instead of $30 for a meal that's not going to be as good or not chosen by me. Yeah, no, I'm good on Valentine's Day. It just seems like a flexing holiday. And like, I feel like if you really like somebody, you don't need to flex.
Yeah, I just feel like it's another excuse to get each other gifts, and which is not a bad thing, but like, I don't know, it's all manufactured corporate bullshit, so I don't know.
Talk your talk, Pat. Speak to these devils.
Never know.
Valentine's Day, a Babylon ting? Wow.
Who'd have guessed?
Me. I guessed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys don't do Valentine's Day at all, or like, because usually you get like flowers and chocolates or anything
I
like
did.
that.
Well, I mean, in my experiences, yes, I'm big on flowers, big on like small, like the stereotypical gifts, along with like whatever we did for the night. But that's just the way it was. It wasn't about making me happy. It was like what I had to do.
I did the flex and I did the $300 dinner last year because really it was a present for myself, but my girl happens to also like the things that I like. So yeah. And we went to a restaurant where she could have as much of it as she wanted and it didn't cost me any extra. It was great. We did not go to Golden Corral. We went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
How do you guys feel about fuck, I lost my train of thought. Hold on.
Nice.
How do you?
How do you feel about sex robots?
No.
For all you single guys out there, I got you.
How do you guys? God damn it.
Come on,
How do you
Patrick.
guys, I'm trying to. Well, I gotta like segue back into it.
We're not
how do you
cutting
guys-
this.
Oh,
No, we're keeping this.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about big old Italian trash Olive Garden?
It is Italian McDonald's in so much as that it is microwave trash and I don't want to eat it.
So listen, hear me out.
No,
Olive
I
Garden?
won't. I won't do it.
It's funny because like growing up, I used to think Olive Garden was like fancy because
We also lived near the
right?
Poles.
Hold on. So
I would wear a polo to Olive Garden.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Olive Garden and Red Lobster. Now, I will say Olive Garden on the scale of Italian food is trash, but I will also say that I would still go and eat there tomorrow because
I will fuck up some Olive Garden.
The fucking soup and breadsticks and give me some chicken parm, just like basic chicken parm, and I can have like 3 meals out of it for like $13, $14. I'll still do it. No shame.
I would eat so much salad to a point where it's not healthy anymore.
I mean, that's the first bowl of salad, but
I'm all out on Olive Garden. My girl does not know this about me, but now she does. Because one time we went to Olive Garden and I texted my friend and I was like, "Hey, so like, my girl asked me, did I want to go to Olive Garden for like lunch? Like, should I stay with her?" And she was like, "Do you really, really love her?" And I was like, "I do, but like Olive Garden, Olive Garden stinks. It stinks.
Breadsticks are fire though.
The breadsticks are good, but like you can have better bread other places.
But they just give you so fucking much of it.
Just go to the Cheesecake Factory. Like, what?
No free ads.
What? Just like it's the same thing, but somehow better, slightly better, I guess.
Their bread is not better than Olive Garden's.
I disagree.
I dare you guys to go to Melting Pot on Valentine's Day.
I would rather shoot myself in the face.
Easily
I
would
think
rather
it's
kill myself.
way too late to even get into the building at a melting pot about a week before Valentine's Day.
That's another thing. Like, I don't want to go to Melting Pot because then I have to cook my own fucking food. What is this?
Now, fondue places are trash. I used to say cooking my own Korean barbecue is incredible. I'm
So good.
completely okay with cooking my own food in the context of Korean barbecue or Japanese barbecue or any equivalents, right?
Okay, yeah, okay. Let me delineate. Yes, I do enjoy Korean barbecue, Japanese barbecue, any of Korean barbecue, whatever nationality we're going with. Big fan of that. Going to eat pieces of bread dipped in cheese that I could probably make better at my own home.
Yes, this is fair.
I'm good.
Now, fondue place is big trash.
How do you guys feel about Velveeta cheese?
It's so bad, buddy.
It's very good on like a Wednesday night when I don't want to make real dinner.
I had Velveeta and shells today. It was
God,
so good.
Patrick.
Sounds like a normal Thursday night.
It was so good.
Patrick, you make money now. Like, you don't have to live like this anymore. Like, you
It was
don't.
good. I had a burger and some Velveeta and cheese. I was satisfied. Very content.
Yeah, no, I'm all out on Velveeta.
Velveeta's bad. It's chalky. It's like, also, I guess, let me preface that with, I have started to get into making my own charcuterie and doing that. So like, I really do enjoy like a strong cheese, like a cheese that actually tastes good. So like, when I taste things like Velveeta, I'm like, yeah, no, this is not what cheese is supposed to taste. You're the one eating Velveeta. Like, what?
Tell us more about your charcuterie boards, Jordan, please.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more about them.
Listen, brie, really good. Manchego, really good. Step your cheese game up.
I'm a cheese fan, but
Now, how's that fall on your palate? Like,
It's very rich. It's creamy.
yeah, no one fucking cares, Jordan. No one cares.
You're eating Velveeta. I know how much money you make. You make 1.5 times as much money as I make, and you eat Velveeta. That's not acceptable.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's good.
I mean, I'm all out on Velveeta. That we should really get you to stop eating Velveeta, Pat. That I can agree with.
The thing is, like,
It's probably literal poison.
It's plastic. It's probably more plastic than margarine, if we're being honest.
Okay,
So-
also, go ahead, Pat.
I actually have a good question. How long should you take to transition away from eating the college diet out of college?
As soon as you get that first paycheck, dickhead.
Yeah, the sooner the better, just for your body and just pretty much everything in general.
Yeah,
I can't say I've fully done it. I still, but in theory, I should be just cooking meals for myself and being an adult. But you know, old habits die hard.
my body's very happy. I haven't bought any ramen since I graduated.
I have some ramen in my house right now.
I have gotten off the ramen train, or the instant ramen, right?
I still have
Okay.
ramen, but I doctor it up and I don't use the seasoning packet because that's the part
So it
that
only has 8,000% of your daily sodium instead of 30,000%.
Yeah,
Because you don't pour the salt packet onto it.
Yes, and
Dude,
I
I used to put the seasoning packet on that bitch and eat it like chips in a pinch.
Were you in prison? Like, what is wrong with you?
I had
So
some
you did
low
not
points.
cook the chemicals off the top ramen.
I had some low points. Let me tell you.
Did you ever cut up hot dogs and put it in your ramen?
No,
I never
what?
did that. No.
You guys are prisoners. What is
Is that a
wrong with
sandwich?
you? No.
This is just big time white people shit, Jordan.
Never hot dogs in the ramen, but I did.
No.
Chips with fucking seasoning packet. I'm not proud of it.
No. this is not white people things. This is prison things, and this is very poor black people things. Like, I've heard this, and like, it's not from the whites. I didn't know the whites did this. I'm surprised.
College is rough. Let me tell you.
It wasn't that rough.
You ever eat a bowl of cereal with water?
No.
Okay,
I've never done that.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Did you
So what
not
do you do
see
when
Friday?
When you pour the fresh bowl of cereal, go into the fridge, and don't have any milk, you just pour it back into the
I eat
bag.
the dry cereal.
I eat the
do?
dry cereal.
I don't
hate
like dry cereal. Yeah,
I pour it back into the bag.
Yeah, back in the bag.
Dry cereal's fire. I love
Some dry cereal.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
eat a whole bowl full of Cocoa Krispies.
out myself right here. I fuck with regular Cheerios.
That's fine. That's fine.
Kevin,
I literally-
55-year-old
everybody tells me I'm
man
serial
trying to
killer.
be regular.
I fuck with regular Cheerios. I really do. I can just
taste like
snack on
literal
dry regular
cardboard.
Cheerios, like a 2-year-old, and in a high seat at Chick-fil-A. I can literally just snack on Cheerios.
I actually support Kevin's take. But I think it's because I only buy the chocolate Fairlife milk. So like if I have a bowl of Cheerios with like the chocolate Fairlife, like it's not the same.
That's a completely different thing.
Jordan, I said I can eat them dry.
Oh, did you?
He's eating literal cardboard.
Oh, I thought you meant like you liked them, like you would eat a bowl of them. I'm sorry.
No, I definitely
Oh
would
my
eat a bowl
God.
of them, but I can also eat. They're not my first choice, but if like the only cereal I have is Cheerios, I can eat a bowl dry.
I'm good.
You eat the
You just
cardboard
really
box
need
that
to
comes
taste
with
it.
it.
It's all
Just
one
really
package.
feeling the taste of paper that day.
Did you guys ever chew on paper when you were younger? Was that just me?
I did have a phase, yeah.
Okay.
What?
No, I've definitely eaten a little bit of paper in my life.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the one with the problems.
No, like I legitimately like even to this day, if I like to chew on things, like it helps me think. Patrick yells at me when I click things while we're recording because it bothers him. But
Annoying as shit too.
yeah, no, it's fine, whatever. So like I have to be doing something. So I used to chew on paper like in class and stuff so that I would not pay attention.
Oh, I didn't do it habitually. I did it because like my friends would dare you to eat a piece, like not a whole piece of paper, but like a little thing of paper. Just like it was a thing for a little bit. I don't know.
I did it well into college, so I
Oh, jeez, so that's a little too old.
I chew on hoodie strings. If I'm like stressed, if I'm wearing a
the same
hoodie
thing.
and watching sports, or if I was in school taking tests or whatever, I would chew the shit out of those fucking strings.
Yeah, I would do that too.
It's really bad.
same. But then I started buying expensive sweatshirts, and I had to train myself not to do that because I will not chew on my $90 sweatshirts.
So white people can ask you about your Earl sweatshirt.
White people, black people, pilots, doctors, lawyers, everyone I've ever come in contact with. Is that your face? Is that you? Why? No. Why would I wear that on my chest? Why would I wear my own face on my chest?
All right. You would definitely wear your own face on your chest, though.
I actually wouldn't, Patrick. That's one of the things I would actually take a stand against. Like I would not wear my own face on my chest.
I wouldn't wear it either, so it's okay.
So one of my former bosses at work, one of the intern classes in a previous year, as a joke, made shirts with his face on them. Just like a stupid, I think it was his work contact photo. They would make fun of him for it, and they made shirts with his face on him for everyone in the intern class, and then gave one to him. And then he has a story. He was like working around the house, and it was kind of like laundry day, so he was wearing that shirt around the house while working on something. And someone came to his door to deliver a package, and he walked and opened the door, and forgetting he was wearing a shirt with his fucking face on it, he just opens the door for the delivery person to give him a package, and he's wearing a shirt, literally same face, and the guy just looks him up and down and just hands him the package, and he said he didn't realize that halfway through the conversation. And I would be mortified.
I mean, at least you know you don't need a signature. You have a proof of concept. Right there.
Guy just really likes his face.
Yeah, I'm all out on face gear of my own. Now, I'd wear you guys' face on my shirt so that I could shame you somehow through it, but otherwise...
You wear the Salty Virgins logo?
I would wear the shit out of that because it is our brand now.
Gear soon come.
Gear soon
us-
come.
If
Maybe
anybody
I'll-
wants merch, let us know.
Alibaba train.
Yeah, we're
Make it so it can ship here in 6 months.
Yeah.
but we can
This will
get the shirts.
definitely be a thing in 6 months, right?
Yes.
After all the money we paid for all this gear, yes.
We paid a lot of money.
If the fans keep wanting the content, we'll keep producing.
I don't know if they want it, but they're listening.
Shout
so
out.
They're gonna fucking get
Idaho
it.
Shout out whoever's listening in Idaho.
Hey, whoa, yo.
No bit. Hey, you finna die, baby. Nigga run up, then I swear he gon' get it. Fuck the police, I ain't taking no ticket. Who gave you scary ass niggas some bread? Looking at you like a chicken and biscuit. Don't play with me, cause I swear I get wicked. Beast to the west, cause she jumping like crickets. So many hoes, don't you ask, can I dig it? She asks how long do I last, girl, no limit. Unless the head too good, then I might bust in a minute. Dirty on me, put a hole in your fitted. How you a boss with no head on your business? Niggas moving weird, they got crab legs. Yeah. Really smart girl, but she get bad head. Please don't end up on the news, bitch. Get bagged up like a new fit. Bad bitch suck 2 dicks. She ain't a hoe, she just too lit. Got 2 hoes and they both chirping. You can say I got 2 chicks. Wake up and get another bag. You can find it in the blueprint. Goddamn, I ain't really feeling you. And I don't really want to deal with you. Young grimy nigga entertainment. Swear to God, we a different crew. You better keep this shit lyrical. Cause if I gotta get physical, you gon' end up on a respirator and condition that's quite critical. I gotta run all these binges up. YG and nigga pull up in the Billy truck. I make a mess, paramedics come pick it up. Surrender all of your shit, nigga. Get it up. Shoot at your niggas, aim at their chest. Just like your wife to get titty fucked. Shoot at your niggas, aim at their chest. Just like your wife to get titty fucked. Ain't none of my niggas getting fighting. No, for the God, all my niggas Vikings. This shit bite your ear, Mike Tyson. Turn your lifeline to a hyphen. Then I'm gone when I hear Cyrus. And I heard the bitch straight trifling. She gon' suck me up and I ain't wifing. I don't think I even wanna dive in. You shooting shots at me. So many bricks you can make a tower. Your mixtape really stink. Every song I need to take a shower. If I take you shopping, don't take an hour. Cause that mean I gotta wait an hour. Baby girl keep acting childish. I might have to smack her with some baby powder. You shooting shots at me. Why you doing? So many bricks you can make a tower. Your mixtape really stink. Every song I need to take a shower. If I take you shopping, don't take an hour. Cause that mean I gotta wait an hour. Baby girl keep acting childish. I might have to smack her with some baby powder. Yo, you know what the fuck going on, nigga? That's why Jamie in this bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Huh? It's all the way. Hey, that bottom one. Body my murder, nigga. And y'all bitch talking about me, huh? She just want me for my dick. She just want me for my, Whoa. Hit him. Yo. Open thing on this? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You finna die, baby.
All right, since 2 of us are starting to think about marriage and getting that kind of stuff on the horizon, what constitutes your thinking when you give somebody a +1? Because I'm going to need one, but we don't know if our other co-host is going to need one.
So, to me, I've struggled a lot thinking about like invitations to the wedding because on one hand, I feel like I know a large amount of people and I genuinely like a lot of people. That I keep a pretty close circle of very like tight friends, but then I also am like very friendly with a lot of people. But when you're planning a wedding, each person is literally $1 and it's not a cheap one.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been recently coming around to the fact that like maybe not everyone is getting an invite to like all my closest select few after that, but really kind of cutting down on those numbers just because like I would rather have that money for later. So for the +1 thing, I have to know that you've been in a relationship with that person for an extended amount of time. And also I feel like I should know them. I don't want to be meeting them for the first time at my wedding. So okay. I think beyond that, like, for the closer a friend you are to me, the more leniency I guess you would have. Like if one of you guys had found a new girl and, it'd been going on for a little bit. I could see being like, okay, yeah,
literally
sure.
applicable to one person.
Correct.
But yeah, for me, it's pretty. I really feel like I should know both, and it's not going to be an open-ended. You're invited +1. It's going to be you're invited, and this is your +1 kind of deal. I have to know who it is.
Okay, fair enough. I accept that. Patrick, what's your thought?
I just want to be clear that I'm not planning a wedding anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
But further to your point, yeah. I mean, it's all about the money and what you can budget for. So, I agree with Kevin. You should probably invite the +1 rather than saying you have a +1. I don't know. It depends how many people are coming to your wedding in general.
The +1 could be anybody, even a mystery box.
Yeah. So, get out of here. So, to me,
sex robot.
yes, sex robot.
If you don't want to
What's on
talk
your
about
mind,
it,
Patrick?
don't bring it up.
So to me, with wedding invites, I don't think There's most people. If someone did invite me to their wedding, outside of a very select group of people, I don't think it would really upset me that much. Just because now that I've at least started looking into it. Nothing in the near future, but looking into how much it actually costs people, and if someone's trying to put on this great thing and they're trying to make their budget work, like I get it. So if someone doesn't invite me to their wedding, I am going to try not to be like upset about it or anything like that. I would hope people feel the same way with me, because that's the last thing the thing about wedding sucks is like, if you don't get invited, some people get really upset. Like, oh, this person doesn't like me or whatever. It's like, at the end of the day, man, sometimes you just don't have enough money to invite everyone you want to invite. So it's real tough. That's like, same thing with the bachelor party and the bridal party, or the people standing up there with you. To me, that's like the adult version of the MySpace top friends. It's just a brutal fucking process.
Glad I'm included in both of those things. But
who said that?
You've said it.
I never heard it.
I didn't hear it either.
Okay, you're right. Mm-hmm.
This was my way of softening the blow to you, Jordan.
I would kick the dog shit out of you if I wasn't one of your groomsmen. I would kick the actual dog shit out of you.
We could record
Kevin's
a
gonna invite
3-man
Poppy twice before he invites you.
We could record a 3-man pod from the wedding without Jordan.
I would be so fucking hurt.
That would probably be the meanest thing I could do to you. In all honesty, that would be the thing that I think I could do the most.
If I'm going to be honest, I'd rather you fuck my girlfriend than do that.
I was just about to say it.
Christ.
I mean that. That would be so hurtful. I would kill myself.
We'll see when the time comes. We'll see.
Kevin, I know where you live. I know who your spouse is. I
know where you stay, where your grandmama stay, where your daddy stay.
A good way to get invited to a wedding is by threatening the person.
Listen, a good way to
correct.
Yeah. I want it on record. I want it written down.
Listen, it doesn't even matter. There isn't even a ring yet. We're still far away from this, boys. It could be, it could be a very long time. No one knows, right?
No spoilers.
We all know. We've all known.
I was there ring shopping with Kevin and Kayla, so.
Listen, nothing's for sure. Crazier things have happened.
She's listening, right?
Is she?
No, she is. Probably early.
She's not listening before Monday.
You got 3 days.
Sorry, Kayla.
So yeah, weddings, big, expensive. That's kind of a bummer.
Correct. Couldn't be me. So now that we're still on the topic of weddings, let's talk about wedding hashtags. And what is your wedding hashtag going to be?
Hashtag Salty Virgins Club. 100%. Wedding hashtags are fucking stupid.
For the brand.
Yeah, for the brand, always.
I would rather a Snapchat filter than a wedding hashtag.
Well, those are two completely different things.
Correct.
Like, those aren't even the same. Those are completely different things.
Well, they are.
So I understand the idea of a wedding hashtag, because then you can search all the pictures that were taken at your wedding.
Or you just go on their profile like a normal fucking person.
Yeah, but it consolidates all the pictures into one place. But it just seems contentious to me.
I get it, but also, being that we're in the 21st century, I'm going to have QR codes at every table for a Google Drive.
That works.
That's a much better idea.
Yeah. That's like, fuck the hashtag. It's kind of pretentious, and none of them are funny. I don't know if people that are coming up with them think they're funny. If you do, I'm sorry to break that to you. None of them are funny or entertaining. I'm sorry.
I can't wait till we eventually have to deal with someone wanting an Old McDonald related hashtag to my name. That'd be the literal worst.
And you would be the type to marry somebody in a farm, like on a farm or on a in a barn. So like, it's definitely to be like,
are you fucking Dr. Seuss? Is that what just happened?
In a barn, on a farm.
Me and J. Cole. Listen, give me a contract, J. Cole.
Will you eat a chocolate cake? Will you eat it with a rake?
Yes,
I would eat a chocolate cake with a rake.
If we're being serious, yes, I would as well.
Out here fiending for chocolate cake.
Oh my god, chocolate cake is so good. I miss it.
I want to go back to wedding invites. Do you invite your best friend's parents, if you know them, to your wedding?
All of our parents would be upset if we were not.
Just at me. I don't understand.
I already know I have to invite Jordan's mom and Jordan's grandma.
Yeah.
There are...
I don't think either of them will come, but I have to invite them.
No, they'll be there. They'll be there in the...
Yeah. And they're going to cause a ruckus.
Oh yeah.
Good.
They're gonna get big drunk. Speaking of, my grandma doing the medical marijuana thing, big fan. She has been so much less annoying. It's incredible.
So are we trying to do Weedcast with Jordan's grandma?
Yes. Absolutely.
That's the Thursday show.
Yeah, I'm about it actually. Midweek drop.
Yeah.
Listen,
So
if we're gonna do that, I will fly home. I will. I'll do it.
we can make this a thing. TBD. Stay tuned. So back to the best friend's parents, right? So I feel like I'm very close with a lot of my friends' parents, and the fact like I feel like I'm a part of the family in a decent amount of family. So that gets really tough because that again brings your invite numbers way up. I think there are some friends that I have to invite their parents, but it's like a hard between like I really like you, but this is still a party for like me and my friends. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird line to be drawn.
If you don't invite my mom to your wedding, I think you will break her heart.
No, your parents are a shoo-in invite, and I'll probably have to do a couple of families. So the thing is, if I invite all of my friends' parents that I want to, I'm going to have like a 200-person wedding, and I cannot pay for that. I'm sorry.
I think my mom would love to come, but she would understand and she will take an announcement. That would be nice.
Your parents are also invited.
Oh, but I'm not. Okay. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I'd much rather have your grandmother and your mom just fighting.
Well, don't make Jordan
Go ahead.
don't make Jordan a +1 where he won't show.
First of all, you gave me none of the information to the thing.
No, I gave you all the information.
You said
I invited Jordan as my +1 to my sister's wedding. He did not show up.
We got big drunk. That was.
Tell me what was the address, Patrick, that you texted me of where it was. Tell me that.
Not really an address, more like a latitude, longitude situation.
Yeah, things you didn't tell me.
No, I definitely told you.
You
You said you had food poisoning.
I did. Two things can happen at the same time. Wow. Okay. Write it down. Anyway, I will be at all of your weddings, even if I have to like lose a limb to be there.
So, when you guys do go to weddings and you have a significant other, do you let the significant other dress you to match them?
No.
I'm so glad that I have not had this problem.
It's not prom.
I literally cannot dress myself. Like, I have no sense of style.
Okay, that's a different
right?
conversation. That's a completely different conversation.
But, like, you want complementary colors with the person that you're going with, wouldn't you?
No. I got this fire French blue suit for my girl's sister's wedding that I went to in December. She was wearing a green, like it was her sister's wedding, so obviously she was like maid of honor, so she was wearing a green bridesmaid's dress. She did not say, hey, you have to get like a green suit or anything to match. Like she was just
that's a different situation. That's a bridesmaid. I'm just saying you and your girlfriend are going to a wedding.
Yo, my bad, boys. I just spilled fucking cranberry juice on my white shirt.
Is this real life?
I swear to God, I had to run to the bathroom and fucking rinse it. Stain.
We ain't couldn't shit. We ain't couldn't shit. Pat, continue.
Continue. Shame Kevin for his clumsiness. And
Kevin, were you listening at all?
Weddings. Big weddings.
Big time weddings.
Keep going. I'll catch up. I'm
Kevin, do you let Kayla dress you to match you when you go to weddings together?
I consult her and I make sure I'm matching her. We don't coordinate our outfits in sync, but I know what she's wearing and I have her like she's bought me a tie before and said, "Oh, you should wear a color shirt with that."
Right. So you have complementary colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan is saying the opposite.
I mean, listen, I do what Kayla asks in that avenue and don't ask questions. That's I don't have a strong opinion either way.
See, I think the difference is like I have a strong sense of fashion and like style and whatnot. So like I don't.
Guys, you hear that? Jordan's really fucking interesting and.
That's not what I was saying. But
Jordan, any takes on food?
Do you have any takes on food, dickhead?
Yes, Mr. Chef.
What about? What about how well dressed you are, Jordan? Keep going.
I have a good sense of style. I'm sorry. Anyway, so like if I got like a suit for an event or something, or like I rented a suit or tux or whatever, like I would run it by my significant other but for the most part, like I have a trusted sense on those kinds of things. So like we don't have to match.
You don't consult her with what color she's wearing to make sure you're not like clashing?
Did I not just say I would run it by her so that we would have a understanding?
So it's just kind of halfway in the middle.
Yeah. We meet in the middle.
I think that's fine too. I just don't mind conforming to what colors Kayla wants me to wear, because that's just, one, it's easier for me. Two, she's happy. Sounds like a win-win.
I will let Kara dress me.
Yeah, we know. You can't dress. It's not your fault.
I wore cargo pants all through high school.
I wore cargos most of the way through high school as well. It's
Yeah, I got off the cargos way pretty early and have not gone. Thank God.
Like plaid cargo shorts.
Oh yeah,
Yes, we know.
hell yeah. With the fucking like cloth belts that came with it when you bought the shorts. Buddy.
I'm trying not to vomit.
Thank God.
Beaver haircut. I had a beaver haircut. Ugh.
Oh God, you did.
If I saw me in high school, I'd punch me.
And then you wouldn't remember yourself?
I would bully myself. I don't know why no one did it.
We did, Patrick. We just didn't tell you.
No, everyone was so nice to Patrick when they remembered him. Also when they didn't remember him. So weddings? Is that what you guys are talking about? I completely derailed this fucking
This
shit.
show is a fucking clusterfuck. Oh my God.
Fantastic.
We're not cutting any of this. This is all great.
No.
So, the matching in weddings. Jackson, would you match a theoretical significant other if you went to a wedding with them?
We should stop shitting on him about that.
Well,
I didn't
big
know what
time
to
I'm just
say.
shitting on myself, but the only time I've been to a wedding with a significant other, not in the wedding party, we didn't try and match. I just went in my suit. She went in a nice dress he had. It wasn't a big deal. I don't think matching is a really big deal if you're not like in the party or anything.
I think that's fair.
What was she dressed in?
I could not
Like
tell.
nuts and bolts?
What?
With a sex
Just
robot?
straight sheet metal.
Patrick, shut the fuck up. I just,
Boo! You stink.
it needs to be said.
What the fuck was that?
That just stunk. God damn, did that stink. But Jackson, I want it to be on record that Jackson wore his one suit. He
I have
only
two suits.
Okay.
Listen, I have one suit.
Step.
Okay, Jordan, the
at
last
least one more
time
suit.
I do, to be fair, I do want to go get a suit. It's on my list of future expenses. It's just a little
Black
because
suit, navy blue suit, gray suit.
well, wedding season is coming up actually, so I'll probably have to make that purchase. But
Correct.
the last time I've had to wear a suit was career fair senior year, maybe some interviews. But yeah, it's there's no suit wearing occasion. Literally, weddings are the only suit wearing occasion in my life. Nothing with work is super formal or anything like that. So it's like it's been pushed down my priority list. With wedding season quickly approaching, I'll probably have to go make a purchase. And this time, it's not going to be at Men's Warehouse like my fucking college one.
Please
a real
don't
suit.
go to Men's Warehouse.
I'm gonna do it, boys.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. You know, this goes back to the college diet. You don't have to dress like a college kid.
I've been slowly accumulating adult clothes and later clothes.
I'm proud of
Me
you.
too.
I'm proud
I
of
wanted to get adult clothes, but then they're so expensive, so I just don't buy clothes.
I do have some bomb gator polos that I wear to work. It's hot out, but I've been trying to go less because people are like, "You wear gator stuff all the time," and I realized that was most of my wardrobe because that's all the things I'll just see.
I have a
get
good
it.
amount of UCF polos.
You went to UF. Uh-huh.
Listen, when clothes are free, I'm gonna wear them.
That's how I live my life.
Yeah, we know. We've seen your closet.
It's better now.
It's not. It's okay.
We're all improving.
We all are working on ourselves. That's what New Year's resolutions are.
No,
Okay.
I guess.
fuck
I'll
you.
just-
Them shits are stupid.
Speaking of New Year's resolutions, how are you guys doing with yours?
15 pounds down, baby.
That's incredible.
I'm-
Congratulations.
Big bang. I'm sorry, LeBron James just hit another three, but yeah,
Did I not
Cold
look
steady.
skinnier? Did I not look skinnier when you saw me, Jack?
I haven't seen you. You didn't come visit me, dickhead.
I was asking Jackson, not you, dick face.
he did.
All right, well done.
I've been
Dude, it's been all right. I've been healthy for most of the time, but then lapsed very strongly when taking trips. So it all equals out.
Patrick.
I'm probably down like 2 pounds. It has not been a good Good start.
See, I fucked up. I lost weight before starting the podcast, so now since I've been just a net even.
I've been going to the gym more. It's just I haven't been losing a lot of weight.
Lose fat, gain muscle. Easy peasy.
I've been doing this.
I can't tell myself that or.
It's carb day, baby.
It's just muscle, baby.
I've been doing this really cool thing where I don't eat fucking garbage and I drink a lot less. And if I drink something, light, like White Claw or something. So
That's not light if you drink like 8 of them.
first of all, I drank 4 at the party and I'm drinking 3
That's
now.
400 calories.
Yeah, 400 calories is fine if you don't eat garbage every day for every meal.
But garbage is fantastic.
No, I understand that. And we get back to food.
Literally fucking always. This is just a food podcast.
We're 4 dudes who like to eat. Like, I don't know what you want.
But that being said, it's Girl Scout cookie season.
That being said, we all know when Patrick forces a segue.
I've weakened on Girl Scout cookies. Like, they're still great, but I really weakened on them. I don't buy them as much anymore. I used to be a huge Thin Mint guy. I mean, I still love Thin Mints, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't go out of my way.
At least not a sociopath.
Wait,
Yes.
you said I'm a sociopath?
No, at least not one.
Oh, okay.
Do you know
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
people that pretend that Caramel Delights or Thin Mints are not the best cookies? Fucking
says that?
sociopaths.
I don't like caramel delights.
Or do you like
I don't
Thin
think I've
Mint?
ever had one.
I fuck with Samoas.
Samoas are trash, but I hate coconut. So, like,
Do you,
that's me.
do you like those?
Does
lemon
anybody
cookies?
eat the Thanks a Lot? Does anybody buy those?
Nope.
I could not tell you what that is.
It's just like a shitty shortbread cookie with chocolate on the bottom.
Pass.
Yeah.
So big trash.
I'm a Thin Mints and lemonades guy. I love the lemonades.
I-
fuck
okay,
with
you're
the
a
lemonades.
sociopath.
No, I fuck with the lemonades. They're so good.
So we got 2 sociopaths.
People like lemonades.
It's funny.
Buddy.
I like
I
the
don't really
lemonade
like
cookies and
lemonades
stuff
either.
like that. I don't like key lime pie. I'm not huge on tart desserts mostly, but the lemonades are sweeter and less tart, and I fuck with them.
Key lime pie is the best pie. Like, that's just an objective fact. Like, key lime pie is the best pie.
No. I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
All right, what's the difference between a cake and a pie?
A cake is doughy, a pie is not.
So is it pure?
I
based
feel like
on-
there's a clear separation between cake and pie.
Correct, yes. A cake is doughy and a pie has filling.
But what about cheesecake?
Cheesecake is a pie.
Okay, that's the because I was gonna bring up cheesecake, but then I was like, shit, is that a cake or a pie? So I had
Yeah,
that.
cheesecake is a pie, I think.
It's not doughy. Like, what are we not understanding?
So if cheesecake is a pie, then cheesecake is definitely the best pie.
Okay, sure. A key lime pie cheesecake?
I like how
No.
you brought that around. That's good.
He did a good job at that.
I just wanted to talk about cheesecake. I don't know.
We always want to talk
Definitely.
about food.
I'll fuck up a peach cobbler.
I'll fuck up a peach cobbler, a blueberry cobbler. What else?
Apple pie with ice cream, pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie stinks.
I love pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin
There's a
pie.
reason I've only lost 2 pounds. Since this one.
Don't worry, Kevin. I'm with you on the pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin
I fucking
pie.
love pumpkin pie.
I love
like
pumpkin pie,
pumpkin. I like pumpkin.
We're white, Jordan.
Yeah, I like pumpkin
okay.
everything.
Okay, I don't like sweet potato pie either. I don't
Oh,
like.
I love sweet potato pie.
That was-
Shout out to Lex at work if you're listening. Her grandma apparently makes the best sweet potato pie, and I've been trying to get her to sneak me some because apparently it's only made at family gatherings and there aren't a lot of extras. But she just fucking raves about the sweet potato pie. I'm
Come on,
trying to get
Lex.
some. I can review it on the pod.
Pull through.
Yeah,
Thank
I don't
you,
like. I don't like either sweet potato or pumpkin pie. But I don't like sweet potato.
Okay, are you? Hello.
He's dying.
I just burped because I'm full of seltzer. Yeah, no, pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie, big trash. Get those the fuck up out of here. I just don't. I don't. I want to understand, but I just don't. Like, they're not good.
They're so good. And key lime pie is. I mean, key lime pie. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'll eat it, but it's definitely low on my list of pies.
Okay, while we're on this, what's your favorite dessert? Starting with Jackson, we'll come back around to Patrick.
A good chocolate milkshake.
Okay, that's weak, but okay. Kevin,
This
Weak
is
person.
this is really tough, actually,
take your time.
because I'm inclined to say some sort of cheesecake. I'm very strong on cheesecake, but the thing is, like, I don't indulge in like really expensive or fancy desserts often.
That's
Like,
not where I'm going with this.
No. I'm just trying to consider the full spectrum, right? Because I really fucking love creme brulee. But I think honestly, so I in this one restaurant during restaurant week in New York went, and you get the whatever
What a
courses
flex.
for a set price.
What a flex.
Restaurant week is cheaper. It's
I know.
like 5-star restaurants are cheaper, right?
I know. That's the joke because it's in New York. Anyway,
So I got this meal, and literally the cheesecake that I had after that is the most delicious thing I've ever had in my entire life. So like, I think cheesecake, just because I would need it to be that cheesecake again.
okay.
How about you,
Patrick?
Ewan? Oh,
Jello?
me?
Yes, it's you. Patrick.
Jello, fuck you.
I mean, it is the cheapest of the dessert.
It's probably a tie between like a tiramisu or a tres leche.
Ooh,
Okay.
strong tres leches.
I'd say tiramisu.
Okay.
Me and Kevin went on a cruise recently with my family, and
Reflection, okay.
and
Oh, it was a
I had-
shit show.
it was a shit show. Everyone got stupid drunk.
I think I had about 11 old fashions a day on that fucking boat.
And for the first night, everyone was really drunk, and for some reason decided to turn against me.
Correct choices.
And I decided to remove myself from the situation. This is at dinner, and I left before dessert. And everyone had tiramisu for dessert, and I didn't get to have any. And then they didn't serve tiramisu the rest of the cruise.
So I didn't know tiramisu is Pat's favorite dessert to start this, right? Everyone is just shitting on Patrick for some reason. Like his whole family is just going in on Patrick, just making fun of his. He just after the main course of the meal, he just up and leaves, right? And then the meal continues. We get dessert. They had this really good double chocolate cake. They had creme brulee. They had tiramisu and then some other stuff, right? So a couple people got tiramisu. I got the creme brulee, and then I got Patrick the chocolate cake and the creme brulee. So I was like, those sound like the two tastiest things on the menu to me. And then I went and I left them in the room because I was like, I'll bring him dessert, like a little white flag offering. And then later that night, we were in the casino or some shit, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I told you about the desserts." And then I was like, "Yeah, they had this, and this, and tiramisu, and that's why I got you this." And Pat just looks at me and goes, "They had tiramisu?" And he was like, "No, it's fine. We'll just get it one of the other days of this 5-day cruise." They did not serve it again the entire fucking night or the entire fucking cruise.
My heart.
God.
It was hilarious.
Tosh money. I don't know shit about no murder, gotta keep my mouth closed. Just gotta bring a desert eagle with a cut of that foe. Shower and bleach, rip up the car, make sure you burn all the clothes. My youngin' down to shoot to kill just for a line of some coke. Send a text to all the ops like, yeah, we want all the smoke. We up by 6, they down by 2, they need to go fix the scope. Hop out with poles, told them I won't spend no kids or no hoes. Put on the pedal, heavy metal, send some shots through your clothes. Take off his nose, none of my niggas gon' bend break a fold. Clutching cutters, me and my brothers riding around smoking dope. I got a drop on all the ops, hope you don't think that you low. This ain't no threat, bitch, this a promise. When I catch you, case closed. Money fold, dope sold, you caught a body but told. Spent 40,000 on some diamonds, got my mouth looking froze. We sippin' lean, that's not prescription, got them coming by low. Lord knows, walk in the mall and spent 10,000 on clothes. I don't know shit about no murder, gotta keep my mouth closed. Just gotta bring a desert eagle with a cut of that foe. Shower and bleach, rip up the car, make sure you burn all the clothes. My youngin' down to shoot to kill just for a line of some coke. Send a text to all the ops like, yeah, we want all the smoke. We up by 6, they down by 2, they need to go fix the scope. Hop out with poles, told them I won't spend no kids or no hoes. Put on the pedal, heavy metal, send some shots through your clothes. I bought a chopper, then I filled it up. I catch them, I'ma fill them up. Walk down, hit shots, hit the corner, rip. Y'all better listen to the words I say. Living in our last days, point blank proof. Cigarettes and ashtrays. I don't know shit about no murder, gotta keep my mouth closed. Just gotta bring a desert eagle with a cut of that foe. Shower and bleach, rip up the car, make sure you burn all the clothes. My youngin' down to shoot to kill just for a line of some coke. Send a text to all the ops like, yeah, we want all the smoke. We up by 6, they down by 2, they need to go fix the scope. Hop out with poles, told them I won't spend no kids or no hoes. Put on the pedal, heavy metal, send some shots through your clothes.
So, circling back to episode 1, so that Bo's speaker got stolen from me. I'd actually taken that because it was at my apartment complex pool, and no one was around, and I had just taken that $200 speaker,
Stolen it. Is what you
I reappropriated it. Is what I.
Nobody's
Sounds
perfect,
like
right?
theft.
Well,
Nobody came and got it.
They
I
didn't know
waited.
where it was.
That sucks for them.
I'll say I have a beautiful Yeti cooler in my house. Not Yeti, sorry, Arctic.
Arctic, yeah.
But the big ass one with the rope handles. So one of my former apartment complexes, one got delivered to my house. The shipping tag was like all fucked up, and you couldn't read the address on it. You could read the first digit and then the street and zip code and stuff. It just got left on my doorstep. So it was like late November. So I waited a couple days, and then I did my I called the post office, and they were just useless. I feel like they could have resolved this issue, but they were useless. And then I called Arctic, because there was the Arctic tag as well with the item number. So I gave them the item number. I was like, oh, so this was showed up on this. I'm calling to inquire about this item and its delivery status and this and that. And I gave them the item number, and they responded, oh yeah, we resolved that dispute. We shipped a new one to you yesterday. And I hung up the phone. And now that cooler is still in my house, because I didn't want to steal someone's Christmas gift. I have no problem fucking over a corporation. I just didn't want to fuck over someone that spent like $300 on a cooler as a gift, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
This episode brought to you by Arctic Coolers.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Arctic Coolers, keep shit cold.
If they sent us coolers, I would lose my goddamn mind.
Already got one. Can't relate.
If you got a second one, you wouldn't be upset, would you?
A bigger one.
I'd just sell it probably. I don't know. Yeah, a bigger one? Sure. Let's get after it. Huge flex.
Fair enough.
Solid tailgate coolers. If we're no free ads, but also solid tailgate coolers.
Anyway, we're gonna bring this back to food yet again, because we're fat boys. Waffles, pancakes, or French toast? Debate them. Let's go.
French toast sucks.
That's a bad take.
Yeah, that's
French
a real
toast is
bad
the
take.
worst.
Are you new, Kevin?
Also, Kevin is getting shit on in the poll.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
what's that
I gotta
poll
look at the
anyway?
results right now.
Listen, now there's just more drumsticks for me, fuckers. Please.
Yeah, no, there's more shitty pieces of chicken. Wow.
So I like French toast, I do, but this is tough, because are we thinking about it with toppings as well, or is this kind of like the pizza rating debate where it's just cheese, where we just have plain waffle, plain pancake, plain French with syrup, of course? Are we allowing like
What we
chocolate
do with
chips and
toppings.
fruit and all kind with toppings?
Yeah, because chicken waffles is a big time part of this discussion.
Oh, does chicken and waffles play into this?
Yeah.
Because then it's waffles. Like, French toast can be decadent as shit and super delicious. I really do fuck with pancakes, but if we're including chicken and waffles in the just waffles as a great breakfast food and then adding that on top, easy.
Fresh
Waffles
is
are the
ass.
more important thing.
Yeah.
Waffles
I
are
don't think it is.
better than pancakes.
I agree with that. Just in general. Like a chocolate
I like
chip
a-
waffle. Oof.
Yeah, chocolate
Yeah,
chip
no,
waffle. I like
From
how
Waffle Home, please.
A chocolate chip waffle from Waffle. You can get 2 waffles and a drink for like $5.
If you also are nice to the beautiful servers at Waffle Home, you can get chocolate chips and the peanut butter chips on goddamn waffle.
Ooh.
Boy,
sounds good.
when you drunk as shit at 3 a.m.
Tell me how I lost 15
At 10:37
pounds when these are my friends.
So yeah, waffles. It's easy. Is everyone in agreement on that?
Rank
Yeah, no,
them.
Chicken waffles beats the brakes off of any other breakfast bread I've ever had.
Yeah.
You want
Chicken
to rank
waffles.
them?
Yeah,
Waffles are
that's
first. To be honest, pancakes are probably second,
Okay.
and French toast third. Like, I think French toast can be better because it can be much more decadent, but just on average, like, I've had some pancakes, unless they're like burnt. You know what I mean? But just like regular pancakes, I've never had ones that don't taste good.
I had the
I was-
Guy Fieri French toast in San Diego. Buddy.
What comes on that French toast? I have to know.
Garbage.
A bunch of sugar, I think strawberries, some jam. It just, oh my goodness. It was very rich. It was so delicious.
I can see the vision on French toast. I just usually I like sweet things, but French toast can just be so fucking rich to the point that it's hard to eat almost sometimes because it's just so sweet.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I'm gonna give my hot take. I don't really like French toast at all.
You were making fun of Patrick for having
Why'd
that
you give me
take.
shit on it?
You got to be consistent in your takes.
No, I can just shit on Patrick because I want to. No, I don't really like French toast. It's waffles because chicken and waffles, and also a good blueberry waffle with a compote. Whew, that'll fuck my shit up.
What's a compote?
Motherfucking what?
It's reduced fruit, you fucking pieces of shit.
Like there's less fruit?
No. It's basically jam or jelly, but
You can just say jam or jelly.
No, it's not jam or jelly, dickhead. It's different.
How so?
Is it?
Yes.
It doesn't
Yes.
sound different.
It is.
So it's waffles, pancakes.
Wait, if we're bringing compote into this, completely different ballgame. Hold on. Now that I've learned what this is, French
Let's
toast
go
at the top
look
for
at this
sure.
goddamn word.
With a- No,
How? I didn't.
waffle-
I forgot about the compote. God
First of
damn.
all, you guys are some of the smartest human beings I know. How do you not know what the word compote is?
You don't hang out with
I
smart enough
literally
people,
eat
buddy.
chicken, rice, and gravy 5 days a week.
Fuck with it.
We've been places together. We've all been to Metro Diner, correct?
Oh,
Patrick.
I will do an ad for Metro Diner for every day of the week. Please, everyone go eat at Metro Diner. It's incredible.
I'm gonna beep it out.
No free ads.
Metro Diner has on their menu waffle with fruit compote. That's
So what
why.
is it? It's just less fruit? Is that what you're saying? It's jam with less fruit?
No, dickhead. You put the fruit and some sugar and some water into a pan, and you basically sweat it out, and it comes liquidy, but you still have whole pieces of
So it's
fruit.
liquidy jam. Okay.
Sure.
All right. So when you put jam on pancakes, really good. That's what I learned today.
Sounds about right.
Compote, Kevin.
Fuck, you're right.
All right. So
Expand your horizons, Velveeta cheese. Like
waffles number one. Waffles number one.
Okay.
Yeah, pancakes.
And
number three,
pancakes.
French toast number 3.
Oh,
And
also,
then-
we're
Yeah.
assuming
No.
Georgia Tech-
And then
Pause.
just like regular buttered toast. Then all cereals.
No,
And then
come on, wait.
Cheerios. And then the Cheerio box. And then French toast.
I mean,
French
listen.
toast is ass.
No, it's not. It's not ass. It's good.
Okay. French toast is not that bad. Like, I would definitely rather have French toast. Like, French toast sticks, like, I think that's better because they get fried a little crispier. Personally. I'm
French
sorry.
toast sticks. Oh, I fucking love them. No, but when I'm talking about French toast sticks, I'm talking about them buy in the mixer pack that are cinnamon swirl.
100%.
Woo!
100% exactly what I mean. I'm all in on those. All in on those.
Yeah, those are incredible.
Okay, so my issue with French toast is that it's not cooked consistently. Like, sometimes it's too eggy for me. Like, I don't like it soaked in egg, which I know is how you make it, and then not fried hard. So when it's not fried hard, it's like mushy, and it's not. I don't like mushy bread.
Then you just drench it in syrup, right?
I'd prefer to not eat it personally, but I
So-
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I don't know. I like French toast. It is kind of wild, though. Toast is because my bread is going stale.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, yeah, I don't know. I think French toast is good. I think French toast, like the French toast that I make, I would rather have pancakes or but I can see the vision on French toast because some places do specialty French toasts that are absolutely insane. You know what I mean?
Just like
Do they have
Metro
compote?
Diners.
Yeah, if it has compote, easily better than pancakes.
I don't know why you guys are shitting on me because this is like a thing at brunch spots. But anyway, like Metro Diners cheesecake stuffed French toast. That's fire.
Okay,
That's
so
big fire.
let's
like-
talk about compote. Are we done talking about compote?
I'll
I
never
was
be done talking about
compost-
compote.
We're good.
Let's talk about frozen waffles and French toast. Did you eat them shits frozen?
Do I eat them
while they're still
frozen?
frozen?
Like, yes, that's the question.
Kevin,
Like an Eggo
Kevin,
chocolate chip waffle.
Kevin,
Frozen.
There's
No!
way too much money involved in your household for this to happen.
Kevin.
No, we had a toaster oven, but sometimes. Are you kidding me? No one eats them frozen?
No, I don't eat frozen food.
I've been actually pouring even then microwave.
No!
That's not acceptable.
Please, somebody reach out and let me know if you've eaten frozen well.
No. This is the poll for the week, so we can shame Kevin again.
Is Kevin the only one that ever had eat frozen?
Yeah,
Eggo?
like, I'm not saying I prefer it frozen, but in a pinch, I've definitely grabbed 1 or 2 frozen eggs in the car.
No, I've
man,
never
Patrick.
done that.
Patrick eats expired shit at his house, and even he's silent. This can't be good.
Never had Eggos when I was growing up, Kevin.
Did you have, I don't even know what the fucking off.
He had the Publix brand ones or whatever. Maybe the Walmart.
Yeah, we didn't shop at Publix, Jordan.
The Walmart brand. I'm sorry. You know. Anyway, yeah,
So-
no, you're on an island right now.
I would even eat the French toast sticks frozen, man.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
This is heartbreaking.
It's all right.
For us, yes, it's heartbreaking for us that you were at some point down this bad.
I would eat one right now. Let's not get it twisted. If someone handed me a frozen Eggo waffle, I would eat it.
I know for a fact you have a toaster.
I didn't have an Eggo waffle until college.
Did you guys eat frozen breakfast foods of any variety?
Kevin,
No.
we had
I didn't eat them
unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
They're not even cheaper than the frosted version. I don't know that one.
I'm gonna piss myself. That was so funny. We had unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
What was your life like when you went to one of your friends' house and had Pop-Tart for the time? How did your life change?
There were times where I spent multiple weeks over the summer at my friend's house, just for the food.
But frozen, I guess the frozen waffles and stuff actually aren't cheap, so that makes sense. But so I would think that you would like plain Cheerios just because upbringing. That seems like a base diet in that household.
No, we were cheap, not psychopaths.
Listen, unfrosted Pop-Tarts are not cheaper than frosted version. That's just serial killer shit.
Yeah.
No, we were living that Dr. Thunder life.
I didn't know you can buy unfrosted Pop-Tarts, to be honest.
You can, and they stink. They stink. Remember when Frank came out as gay and Tyler was talking about it, and he was Frank Ocean and Tyler the Creator. And he was like he liked unfrosted Pop-Tarts. That's when I knew he was weird. That's a real quote. That actually happened.
Yeah. No, yeah, unfrosted Pop-Tarts are. I've had them before. I think my mom bought them one time because it was like a buy one get one, and she was just buying Pop-Tarts. And
Sounds like Nancy.
I just saw Pop-Tarts and I ate one, and it was the worst thing ever. And we never had them again.
It's basically like fruit mash covered in Cheerios.
No, let's not disrespect Cheerios here.
Kev.
So I, when I was little, my parents would, like, when I had Pop-Tarts, I wasn't allowed to have both in the package. I was only allowed to have one. It was like, you're only allowed to have one at a time. And I was always like, this is bullshit. They put two in a package. I should be able to have two. And then I've like grown up now. And now the other day I was in the grocery store and I picked up a box of Pop-Tarts and looked at the nutritional facts on the back. And I was mortified that there were times in my life that I would sneak into the pantry late at night. And, you know, because they would know, because if you have one, the bag is still open. So you're kind of like, we would have the chip clips and you put it on there. So if I went to snack late at night, I would have to eat two just so there was an open bag in there. You know what I mean? So the math works out.
Kevin is outing himself as a low-key crazy person.
I know
conversation that
how
we've
I've been
never
a big boy my whole life. Because holy shit, they're so terrible for you.
Yeah, no, they're terrible. But like, if you're like in a pinch in the morning, like it'll get you through.
But when you eat Pop-Tarts, you don't toast them, you just eat them cold?
It all depends on how much time I have.
The strawberry ones I wouldn't really toast, but the s'mores ones I always fucking toasted.
It really, really depends.
I cannot get the image out of my head of just shirtless movie Kevin with a mop cut and braces just sneaking through his house middle of the night trying to get some Pop-Tarts.
Patrick's trying to
often.
Patrick's trying to make fun of Kevin like Patrick and Kevin don't look the fucking same.
I'm not saying I didn't do that. I just can't get the image out of my head.
Yeah,
it was a common occurrence.
That's hilarious.
And then I would go to Jordan's house, and they always had Pop-Tarts on decky.
Yeah, we're a big Pop-Tarts household.
Huge Pop-Tarts household. Pop-Tarts were one of my big weeks growing up.
They
Because they
still
were like a
have
delicacy in my house.
at my house. There's unfrosted Pop-Tarts now. So when I go home, you know, once a year, twice a year, whatever, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what is this? Why are we doing this? Like before, we used to have the good Pop Tarts. Remember, Kevin?
Oh yeah,
But
they used to
now
have all the best fucking flavors. The Sunday, the fudge Sunday one. Oof.
yeah,
buddy.
like we had the good shit, but now like we have chunky fucking peanut butter and unfrosted Pop Tarts, and I'm like, what is this?
Don't you dare slander chunky peanut butter. Chunky peanut butter is the best.
Chunky peanut butter is half-assed peanut butter.
Okay, the best peanut butter is the honey roasted creamy peanut butter.
Never had it.
Ugh.
Never had it.
Creamy peanut butter better than I will eat chunky peanut butter. Peanut butter is a huge, but creamy peanut butter is far better.
No, chunky peanut butter is better.
I guess because it's cheaper and shittier, you like
It's not
it.
cheaper, it's the same price.
I don't know.
It is the same price, but it's shittier, objectively shittier.
They half-assed the peanut butter.
Yeah,
Like
it's literally just half the process.
I don't understand, Patrick.
I really like peanuts, so
I mean, I fuck with peanuts heavy, but when I'm eating
Patrick
peanut
looks like the type of dude to bite into a payday and be happy.
I do like payday. I'm not like
no.
I don't no. That's not my candy bar of choice, but
I like
will
payday
eat
too, but not the fucking candy bar. Just every other Friday.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, the fucking candy bar stinks.
I'm actually not confident I've had more than like one payday.
You only need one to know they fucking stink.
I have a fat kid story. So
Which one of us is it about, please?
as a Boy Scout,
Now an Eagle Scout.
Actually, shut up. Actually, a Cub Scout. We had like this fundraising campaign where you sell candy bars.
Oh no.
And I would say the majority of my earnings came from my own wallet.
Patrick.
Buddy. I just can see fat Patrick ripping open his
My Velcro wallet.
No.
Poor
this
Patrick.
fucking uniform on, earning a badge.
He won the candy.
I actually did sell the most popcorn in my my pack that I won a Game Boy Advance.
And that's the only way Patrick played Pokemon in his life.
I mean, you're not
man.
wrong.
Pokemon Crystal. I bought a Game Boy Color. I never had a Game Boy before Game Boy Color, unfortunately. But I bought a Game Boy Color that came with Pokemon Crystal with my own dollars from fucking Walmart when I was a child. And that was when I knew I was rich as shit. It was like today's version of AirPods. I walked in with my own bundle of 20s, 10s, 5s, and singles just from fucking Christmas gifts and shit and just plopped it on the counter and that bitch was mine. And then I went to the flea market to buy my other games because I had no more money.
My grandma used to take me to the flea market to get video games. It was like
Hell
a
yeah.
Sunday occurrence. We
I
would
bought
go.
Super Mario for like $1. It was incredible.
Yeah, the flea market was fucking great. Yeah, that's an underrated part of Melbourne. The flea market is fire.
It's huge.
It's so big, and you can get anything. If you want a gun, they have it. If you want to get a knife shaped like a dragon, they got it. If you want any video game ever, they got it. They have shitty bamboo plants. They got that. Like, literally anything you want.
You spent a lot of time at the flea market, huh?
I said it was a Sunday occurrence. Like, I don't, I don't understand. Yeah, Melbourne Flea Market was pretty good. And it was by the Humane Society, which was also pretty good.
Across the street, yes, correct.
Oh man, Pokemon was huge. Like I bought a Super Mario game and Pokemon, and then I love Pokemon emulator on my phone just to play Pokemon Crystal over again. But you have to play it at 2 times fucking speed because you only walk for most of the game. It's only until like halfway in the game that you get a fucking bike. So you're just walking around the whole time. After the new Pokemon that have come out, they always have running shoes and bikes and shit.
Yeah. Shout out me being a grown ass man asking for a Nintendo Switch for Christmas so I could get the new Pokemon game.
See,
that happened.
After the Game Boy, the DS, the first DS, I kind of got away from Nintendo and was a PlayStation boy, and now I'm a PC boy. So now it's completely different video games. Like I used to play Rocket League, and then it was FIFA a ton, and now it's just all Rocket League. It's incredible.
I stink at Rocket League.
Rocket League is so fun.
Oh, Rocket League is possibly the best video game ever invented.
I disagree.
The amount of time that I've put on that.
Kevin's really good at Rocket
embarrassing.
League. It makes me so angry.
It's the only thing I do to kill time.
Like I see Rocket League as being fun, but like I'm I'm kind of buns at it, so like I don't really fuck with Rocket League.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Rocket League is where there is a soccer ball essentially, and you control a car, and there's 1, 2, or 3 people on each team, and you drive around and you fly to the ball, and it's essentially soccer with cars. The simplest fucking thing in the world. But goddamn it, has it just sucked my life away.
It is so fun and so hard to be good at.
Yeah, it's one of those easy to learn, hard to master games.
It's probably my biggest time sink since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And honestly, Rocket League might be worse, but Call of Duty for a long time was my most played video game. And then, of course, Pokemon, and a variety of Pokemons when I was younger. But really, Modern Warfare 2 was where I just started playing a shit ton of the same game, because I played that game for years, whereas like each FIFA you get every new year, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
I like 25 days online in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I was probably around 20. So I recently, I guess, I bought Kayla the Crash Bandicoot game, because she's not a huge video game player, but like old stuff like that she'll play. So I kind of want to buy her more video games, because I'd like it if she played more video games, because then I wouldn't feel bad for playing video games.
Yeah.
But I bought her the Crash Bandicoot game, and she plays that game a lot, and when she's having trouble with an episode, she'll hand it off to me. And that shit is so fucking hard. Like, I can still beat levels, but it takes me far too much time. Like, I can't imagine myself as a kid beating that game.
No, it is made. They made it much harder than it was on the PS.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's known.
It is so fucking hard.
Yeah, the new Crash. I read that it was. That's the reason I didn't get it, because they said it was so hard, and like I ain't got time to be spending hours playing a Crash Bandicoot.
Kayla and I have been stuck on one level for 2 to 3 hours, and then it's over, and then we just turn the game off and go to bed. It's like a frustration. Like, okay, I'm fucking done with this. It's terrible.
I'm lucky because my girl supports me in my ridiculous spending.
So I have to tell this fucking story about Patrick and I in high school. We're pretty good friends. I would hang out at his house very often, but before we became like best friends, I went to his house one time, and I was spending the night over a weekend, and it was about 9 p.m. maybe, and I got there kind of late, and he was showing me I forget what game was it, Patrick?
Infamous 2.
He got Infamous 2 for free from PlayStation Plus, and he got hacked and all that bullshit, right? I think that was it, right?
No, I bought that one.
Oh, so he bought whatever. He was showing me the game. He was almost done with it. So he's like, oh, let me show you this, and that. He's explaining it. And then he proceeds to play it for about 4 hours.
I got hooked.
He finished the entire game. I fell asleep and woke back up when he was on the final boss, and then he finished it, and then we just went to bed. He invited me to his home for me to watch him play a video game for 4 hours.
I got hooked. I'm sorry.
To be fair, one time, me and Jackson, like I went to Jackson's house in Orlando while we were in college, and I slept in his bed while he watched someone else play League. So
that's brutal.
We did other stuff that weekend, but just like there was a 4-hour period where like I was trying to watch him watch somebody play League. That's how you know me and Jackson are really in love. And then all of a sudden I was out, and I woke up, and he was like, "Oh, you were asleep?" And I was like, "Buddy, it's been like 3 hours."
It is what it is.
It is. It do be like that sometimes.
So Jordan, you have the Switch now?
Yes.
You have Super Smash?
So I don't have it, but because of the nature of my job, I do get to play it a lot.
Because you know people that have it,
I don't want to talk about my job, especially because it's kind of hot for me at work right now. But
fair.
Yeah. But because of the nature of my job, I do get to play it. I was actually playing it while I was at work today, and buddy, is that game fucking hard. Especially because like there's more strategy to it. Like if we played as a group, we would all have fun. Yeah, we'd all have fun because none of us are good.
Yes.
Just button mash city.
I suck at that fucking game. I will play with friends that also suck because it's fun, and usually there's drinking involved. But like I have friends here that are so good, and like I love these guys. I love hanging out with them. I'm fun, but I'm not a huge fan of doing things that I know I'm inherently worse at than other people. I'm very fucking competitive. So like I don't want to go play Smash with you guys because you are just going to wipe the floor with me.
I was at my friend Mitchell's house in college, and we were playing Super Smash on the Wii, and like he wasn't winning, so he shut the game off, went to his room, got his N64, set it up on the TV, and proceeded to absolutely destroy me.
Jesus Christ.
People who play Smash, like who actually play Smash, Like, they know the subtle differences in frames and shit. And I'm just like, dude, I hit the A button 3 times. Like, I hope it works.
We recently got a video game machine, and we were playing Street Fighter the other day. And I was just running around button mashing, because I've never been good at those games. I've always played them, but I've never been good at them, right? I was just running around button mashing, and my buddy's sitting there playing like, how do you do the grab? How do you do the special? Like, just figuring it out. And I'm sure with the amount of hours that I've played those games, I could have learned those things, but I still will just continue to walk around and a button mash until I
button mash the shit out of it. Yep.
My sister and I used to play a Dragon Ball Z game on like the PlayStation 2. And we would turn off the TV and play for like a minute or two and then turn it back on and see who was winning or if someone had won. Because it was literally the same thing.
So I'm not like competitive good or anything at things like Street Fighter or stuff, but like I would wipe the floor with the rest of you because
I beat Jordan once and I bragged to him for years. He would beat the shit out of me.
I beat the dog shit out of people in fighting games. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's just not competitive at all. So like if you actually play, please do not challenge me because you will beat me. But like playing my friends and like casual people and people who like are upper level of casual, like I will kick the dog shit out of you in like fighting games. Like Mortal Kombat 10. So my roommate got it while I was in college. And then he brought, like, I was beating his ass. So he brought somebody who was like kind of good over to the house so he could try and beat me. And then I kicked his friend's ass and then kicked him out of the house. I was like, you can leave now.
Yeah, I've never been good at this.
Thank you for listening to this mess of a podcast. We really enjoyed this one. We're really excited for you guys to get this one. We're going to throw up a poll to see if we should do shirts because we're starting to talk about merch and stuff because you guys seem to like it. We're going to use the new logo because it would look better on a shirt. So we're going to throw that up, vote. Also continue to shame Kevin for his bad wing takes.
Someone please tell me that you used to eat Eggos frozen. Just please. Just one person.
There will not be anybody.
That's probably going to be like a 99-1, and you're going to be the one.
All right. We love you guys. Thanks. Please like, subscribe, all that shit. Peace.
See ya.
What's the vibes? Unicorn.
ATL Jacob.
Unicorn. Yeah. Hit a Felita, that little bitty bitch that I made her a monster. I can't address all the issues I'm dealing with, I'm going bonkers. You not meeting up to my criteria, I'm not responsive. We done kidnapped your girl on the low and she been going bonkers. I had an apartment filled up with the work, you go ask Tanya. I spent 20 G's just on one purse, I'm getting at that llama. I came straight from that motherfucking dirt, but then I had conquered this. I'm on that Purp like a unicorn after I came from the dungeon. We can do yachts and we can do jets whenever we lunching. We doing 3 at a time, no lie, this life is a bungee. I was damn near out my mind, a nigga went front me. I had to go and get on my grind, that broke shit hunt me. I got them coming in all different kinds, flying out the country. Fill up a Glock with them with that lead and go get some money. Went to Jamaica, I was sipping on red with my Venezuelan. I went and jumped in the pool out of bed with some Saudi Arabians. I got them coming in fresh out the boat, they loving the catering. We came up, pitch pole, I had a Tom Brady in. I got some bad shit sitting out in England, but I ain't saving it. She got the Boston Massachusetts, I'm a Mercedes. She going selling in prostitution, but I ain't hating it. I got the models coming by the fuse, I hope you relating it. After I made her tie my shoes, I made her my favorite. Everything we did exclusive, ain't no way faking it. 50 million on one plate, this how we be making it. And I came up at a red clay, ain't no debating it. And I got diamonds in her face, you can feel the radiance. And I got some fine shit on the way, I think she is valiant. Last year we bought an AK, every single day we did. All this shit take to your grave, and nigga ain't saying shit. Dog 40, not on an elephant, if he a maniac. Nigga gon' squeeze and load out the clip and open one more at that. Hit a Felita, that little bitty bitch that I made her a monster. I can't address all the issues I'm dealing with, I'm going bonkers. You not meeting up to my criteria, I'm not responsive. We done kidnapped your girl on the low and she been going bonkers. I had an apartment filled up with the work, you go ask Tanya. I spent 20 G's just on one purse, I'm getting at that llama. I came straight from that motherfucking dirt, but then I had conquered this. I'm on that Purp like a unicorn after I came from the dungeon.
Millions on millions, I've been going bridges and came out the dungeon. I put this dick in his head and they came out the guts and they came out the stomach. I put this dick in the pussy, then I put the bitch, beat it up by the bum bitch. I chopped the top out automatically, and inside this orange, I've been calling it pumpkin.
You Lamborghini the Urus, it came in all orange, it look like a pumpkin. I feelin' just like a wizard, I went got $1 million, I came out the dungeon. When they get back to the ghetto, I said real like Pedro, I been on that fuck shit. I been that push with some pedal, got on my level, swear for the LO.
I make it rain like I'm Pedro. Taco the equal to the middle. I'm taking care of littles. All over hat and a clothes. I met this girl and I sort of sit on my side, let me play with a bunch. I made this get out of the ghetto, and I can't compare to none of you run.
Went on this jet out the LA, been smoking gelato, but I want some runs. 454 on the freeway, feel like my seat I got me 2 sluts. I put some ice in the patty, nigga she millie. I'm at the top like an 80, hot like a skillet, fucking on one of the baddest, carried inside of her titty.
Hit a Felita, that little bitty bitch, and I made her a monster. I can't address all the issues I'm dealing with, I'm going bonkers. You know I meet it up to my criteria, I'm not responsible. We done kidnapped your girl on the low and she been going bonkers. I had apartments filled up with the Burke, you go ask Tanya. I spent 20 G's just on one purse, I'm getting at that llama. I came straight from that motherfucking dirt, but then I had conquered this. I'm on that Purp like a unicorn after I came from the dungeon.